Hi, this is Kat, and I write at a blog called InspiredToAction.com. And I wanted to take a minute this morning to share a little story with you guys and to maybe encourage you. I know a lot of you are doing the Maximize Your Mornings Challenge. For those of you who don't know what that is, I wrote an ebook called Maximize Your Mornings, and it's just an ebook with lots of ideas on how to get up early in the morning, how to make the most of your mornings. And so a bunch of us are doing a challenge where we're all joining together to get up early in the morning and spend time with the Lord and exercise and plan. And I know, we can get really excited the first week, and then after a few days, we start being tired and it starts not going as well. So I just wanted to pop in and share a little bit of my story of how I got started, and I'm just hoping that it'll encourage you on your journey. So I didn't always wake up early. I used to wake up very grumpy. I would wake up to my kids jumping on me, like, Mommy, can I have some cereal? Mommy, can I watch cartoons? Mommy, can I play Legos or just whatever? And I'd be in perfect sleep and resting, and then all of a sudden I'd have 35 pounds of kids on top of me. And it's just not a great way to wake up in the morning. It didn't start me off in the best attitude. And honestly, I would wake up grumpy and kind of bothered by my kids, bothered that they would wake me up from my sleep, bothered that I had to respond to them right away instead of casually waking up and doing my own things. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that it bothered me to see my kids. It bothered me just the way the morning started. And things started to get really busy for my husband at work, and he started to go in at 6:30, then he'd come out at 6:30 at night and help put the kids to bed, then he'd go back in, and it was in a season when my youngest was about 1 at the time, and he was sleeping at night, but you just never really knew how much sleep we were going to get or if he'd wake up at all. And I was really tired. I started to just be really discouraged because I would wake up at 5:30 or 6 with my kids and help them with stuff and then be with them all day long. And then by the time I put them to bed and got everything cleaned up in the house, it would be really late, maybe even 9 o'clock, and in time for me to take a shower and go back to bed. And I was just like, I think I'm somewhat of an introvert, and so I really missed time to myself, time to process things. I missed time with the Lord. I missed just time to have complete thoughts and do my own thing. And I just got really discouraged, and I remember having kind of a meltdown in my minivan. I was in the garage, and it was in the summer, and so it was really hot, but I needed to be by myself. And so I went out and I sat in the minivan, and I was crying, and I was like, Lord, I need space. I need time to hear you. I need time to pray for my family. I need time just to get vision for what I'm doing, because I feel like I'm running on a treadmill and going nowhere. And I felt like he was like, well, you know what? I think you're going to have to get up early. And I was like, I get up early already. And I just felt like I needed to start getting up at 5:30 to spend time with him. And my wonderful husband agreed to handle the kids until he needed to go to work. And so I started getting up and just spending time with the Lord, and eventually that turned into adding exercise to it, and then I started kind of planning the day after that, and it's become such a wonderful time for me. Whereas before I would wake up bothered by my kids, now I wake up and I've prayed for them, and I've spent time with the Lord, and I've allowed Him to speak into my heart and to encourage me. And so when I come out of my husband's office where I spend my time in the morning, and I see my kids, instead of being bothered that they're there, instead of rolling over and covering my head, they'll come around the corner and I'll see them, and I'm so excited to see them, and I'll see my little boy and I'll say, hey, how are you? I am so excited to see you this morning. I love you. You're my favorite little boy in the whole wide world. Do you know that this morning I prayed that you would be a man who loves Jesus? I pray that you would be a superhero for God. I pray that you would have compassion on people and help people in need. Or I'll see my daughter and I'll say, I love you. I'm so proud of you. I love how responsible you are. I love how you care for your brother and sister. This morning I prayed that you would love people and be an encourager. Or I'll see my other daughter and I'll say, I really appreciate how much you love to read the Word. I love how you enjoy reading the Bible and how you just pour over it. And it really inspires me to want to read the Word more. Thank you for being so inspiring. And when you're a little kid, how your parents act affects how you act because they're mirrors of us. And when they would wake up and find me bothered and grumpy, shocking, but they would then be bothered and grumpy with each other and with me. But when they wake up and I am excited to see them and I share words of encouragement and love with them, when they wake up and they see me and I'm full of joy and I'm feeling refreshed and I'm kind and gracious, then they're kind and gracious with their brother and sister. And it's had a huge impact just on the way our mornings go at our house. I'm not the drill sergeant anymore, telling everybody to hurry up and go because we're late for school. And it's been a real blessing to our family, and I know a blessing to my kids, because if I was a little kid, which mom would I want? Would I want the mom who's grumpy and bothered, or would I want the mom who speaks words of encouragement and hope and life? So I just wanted to share that with you. I hope that encourages you. I hope that challenges you. And I hope you have a great day.